Hello and welcome. This is Wylker, and this is episode 5 of my Let's Play series. Welcome back to those of you that have watched previous episodes. If you haven't, thanks for tuning in for the first time. Um, we are here in my little hut, and today is moving day. So I have been melting up some cobblestone, getting some smooth stone built. You can see I'm still running here with two little hobbyist steam engines, which aren't going to quite be enough. Uh, And part of what I'm going to have to do when I get established in my new house is get some IC2 rubber products going. So what I want to do is make a sickle. Oops. And using the sickle, we are going to go find some rubber trees and get some saplings. And I will be right back when I find some. Well, I was about to give up hope and resort to doing something with Mistcraft when I found a couple of NPC villages. You see the one way over there, and there's an ogre. But oh, spider. Um, so anyway, I was about to give up hope on finding any saplings or rubber trees when I stumbled across a second NPC village, and after I locked up all the inhabitants to keep them safe, I stumbled into this blacksmith, and lo and behold, 4 rubber tree saplings and all kinds of goodies. Let's see here. I'm already wearing bronze. Yeah. Sweet. Some diamonds and rubber trees. So even though that's not enough to completely get me by, it will certainly be enough to get me started. And oh, little baby horsey. Wow, there's a lot of horses out here. And I actually saw a minute ago, I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but I saw some Mo Creatures elephants a second ago, which was really cool. I actually hadn't seen them before, and I've been playing Mo Creatures for a long time. But while I was out here, I also harvested some purple flowers. We can use those both by themselves, and we can transmute them. Getting a good starting supply of dye is always a good thing. Eventually, what I will probably do if I want to automate my dye production is using a skeleton farm system. I will just use the bone meal, the white dye, and transmute it using minium stone or whatever. But anyway, a pretty good haul actually. Some saplings and some armor and some more diamonds. And I don't know if you guys have seen one of these yet, so I'll show you real quickly. This is the witch house generated by witches and more. And what kind of biome is that? Is that? Oh no, it's just a forest. Okay. So this is a witch's house. What you're seeing here is a little piranha killing a. See that? It's a piranha killing a squid. But yeah, so this is a witch's house. And witches' houses are scary. Not only are there witches in them, but they're also pretty dark inside. So, like, zombies spawn in them, and those jack-o'-lanterns spawn in them. See that guy? Those guys are mean. He's after that chicken. But, yeah, see, they just attack everything. I'm gonna sneak in real quick and grab this thing. This is kind of cool looking jack-o'-lanterns. I know the creator of Witchers and More is still working pretty heavily on the mod. Like as far as balance and just how things work, and people feel like maybe it's a little bit too easy or whatever, but I think it's really cool. I think the mobs need a little bit of work. I don't think they look very good, but I think it's, as far as I know, it might be the guy's first mod. I think he makes it with his daughter or something. So it's a cool mod, and I like the concept of it. And I'm one of those people that I really feel like the Minecraft world feels really empty. So that's why you'll see, like even in this Let's Play, I have witches and more. I have mo creatures. I'm trying to get Atmos mobs working. I may try to get Project Zulu working on here, although I don't know if you can do all those at once. But it's like a snow diving board. It's kind of weird. Um, but the idea in my mods that I use is to really make the world feel like it's full and like there's stuff going on, and you're not just walking around, thousands and thousands and thousands of blocks worth of completely empty stuff. Um, and some of the vanilla. Oh, cool! There's a whole little herd of horses. So, for those of you that don't know, in Mo Creatures, you can actually tame, ride, and breed horses. So we'll get into that one of these days. And we can also tame and ride elephants. So we're going to get a whole little stable of cool mounts to play with. Ow. Ow. What did I do to you, Mr. Boar? Thanks for your... Can I not pick that up? I'll switch a string for a leather. No problem. Alright. There's actually a couple silverwood trees pretty close to where my house is now, and I'm trying to decide if I want to cut them down and harvest them and plant them closer to where my permanent house is going to be, or what. And I'm just not quite sure what I want to do with that yet. Oh, by the way, I also, while I was in those NPC villages, I found, where'd it go? Some potatoes. Where are my potatoes? Oh yeah, so I found a bunch of potatoes, and I found a little some more carrots, and you guys saw me grab the sugar canes. I don't know why I picked the Hennequin seeds up, but it's okay. And oh yeah, I forgot to put these on. There we go. So, oh yeah, and I found 2 libraries. So I've got 42 books now, which is great because remember, part of the reason I was doing my wheat farm so early. What's wrong with my wheat farm? Is because I really wanted to get, I really should put some gates in here. I really wanted to get my leather production going early. And I still plan on doing that. I want to do a cow farm. I think a lot of people have trouble with livestock farming. So I definitely want to get that going. But at least now I have some books because, you gotta use a lot of leather to get Mistcraft going. And also I want to get an enchantment room going here before too long. Especially once I start messing around with soul shards a little bit. And oh yeah, creeper blew up over here earlier, which is why this is kind of messy. And I haven't fixed it yet, so no big deal. But here we are, safe and sound, back at home. Turn these guys off. Oh yeah, look at that. Bunch of power left over there. That could have blown up. That would have been bad. Let's see if we can get some of it to... There we go. Oh, that was kind of weird. I guess you can't use the built-up power in a machine. It's too bad. So we'll get a couple more stacks of cobble thrown in here. And while that stuff's all cooking, let's cook up these potatoes. Just a couple of them. Potatoes are like superfood. I don't know if you guys knew that. After you cook them, I think when they're raw they heal 1 heart. I think after you cook them they heal like 5 or something, 4 or 5. They're real good. I like some potatoes. But that's not what we're gonna rely on for food in the long run. We're gonna try some different unique food sources. I got PFF going, so we'll see what we can cook up. See what kind of interesting things we can come up with. So what I'm going to do now is there's our little target hill over there. It's starting to get late, so before it turns into nighttime here, I do want to go and make some stone bricks and clean my inventory up, and I will sleep until the next Minecraft day, and then we will go over there and start building. So I will break for now and be right back. So here we are. I have scaled to the top of the little mini mountain that I want to build on. And you'll see there's a pretty good view from up here. There's some nice, cool, big, tall, I think those are fir trees. And looking over here, we've got a silverwood tree there and another one, big one right over there. We've got the cool river going through right kind of in the front yard here. I don't know if it's a cave or just a lighting bug back over there. Probably just a lighting bug. But I'm really happy with this choice of places to build, and I kind of want to decide what I want to do here. I thought like a platform system going up this tree would be really neat. But then if I did that, I'd kind of want to connect it maybe to some of these other trees. I don't know. But I don't think my original thought was to come over here and use these bricks and build like a turret, like a castle turret on top of this, and then go hollow out the inside of it and live inside of it and on top of it. But I think maybe to start with, I'm just going to build like one floor out of this brick, because I think I do want to make that platform on top of that tree there. And to make that work, we're going to have to not build up too tall on here. It's going to, might as well cut the tree down. So I'm going to clear this out here. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I probably should have brought some just smooth stone with me so that I could come back through and level out anything that I was going to build on top of, but that's okay. We'll figure it out here in a minute. And I can always build a furnace up here. It's not a big deal. Although I don't know that I have any coal with me. No, I sure don't. That's okay. See, I knew that pickaxe was going to break pretty soon, so I brought another pickaxe. But so what I'm doing here is just leveling all this out. Almost done. And I'm kind of a sucker for regular room sizes, but I am going to try in this case. Do I want this door here now? No, we do not. No coal. Yeah, we'll just... Not excited about that, but that'll work for now. So then what we're going to do here is, let's see here, if I was going to... I think that's going to have to be outside the room. So maybe that'll be like a little doorway. Oops. Yeah, we'll make that like into it. You know what, actually? This could be like a little courtyard. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, so how tall do we want to make this room? I think we'll make it 4 tall and then a ceiling. There we go. Good aim. Alright, so I think this will kind of be our roof line there. Yeah. And then, that's not going to work. So you can see kind of what I'm doing here. I'm going to just kind of follow the contour of this plateau that I created. Plateau. Sounds very sophisticated, doesn't it? And then over here I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm just going to make this squared off, because I'm going to need some straight walls here. Oh yeah, that'll work out great. What I haven't quite figured out yet is how I'm going to get up and down from here. So that's kind of a work in progress idea. I'm not really sure. I mean, I can climb up here every time, but that's going to be a huge pain. Maybe I'll do like Mistcraft. Oh no, I can't do Mistcraft books because I gotta have a link modifier. Not really sure what we'll do yet, but we'll figure it out. The other thing I need to do is probably collect some more sand. I do like to build a lot of windows in my houses, so need to figure out where we're going to want to put windows, and if we're going to use like some maybe iron bars to keep that castle-y look going. In the meantime, though, I do want to get this finished because last time I was up here, a wisp nearly killed me, so I want to at least get protection from some creatures. Oh gosh, do I have any torches? I sure don't. I'm woefully unprepared for this. Alright. Well, let me get this built. Alright, I'm back, and I've got some torches, which those of you that have been really paying attention would have noticed that I actually had in my inventory before and somehow did not see. But that's okay. So now here's my top floor, and I think what I'll do is to start with on this top floor, I will set up my IC2 machines, probably those TE machines that I have built already too. What I've realized is that for now the thermal expansion machines do not have the processing capability really to keep up with like a quarry, especially like a frame quarry when I get to that, or a tunnel bore later. So until they get the planned upgrade system put in, probably just going to have to rely on both IC2 and thermal expansion. But anyway, here's the beginning of my new house, and it's a little bit modest, but that's okay. We'll make it cool. And then what I'll probably do is dig down a little bit to do some power and some storage stuff in a little bit. But I'll start off with chests in here. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build this place with like some crawl spaces. And you'll see as I go along how I do that, because I kind of get annoyed by like always having to jerry rig wiring and stuff when I add to my houses. So I'm actually going to make some dedicated space that covers the entire house for power and stuff. And so in the interest of that, what we're going to do here is along this wall, I'm actually going to use this space. Yeah, I can't go back any further. But I'm actually going to make this into a bit of a crawl space. And what's going to eventually happen is this crawl space is going to cover the entire height of the house. And in addition to that, right now we'll leave it open so I can get in here. And in addition to that, all of my floors are going to be separated by one block gaps, so that I can run wiring wherever I want without trying to worry too much about making it super pretty. Which, with stuff like red power isn't a big deal, but there's some things you can't really cover very well, like TE pipes and stuff. So anyway, just a little preview as to how I'm kind of planning this build. So to start with, let's... oh darn, I left my bed over there. Nah, we can make it. Let's go for it. I got a ruby sword with like 2 or 3 hits left on it, so that should be fine. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to record this. I'm going to go grab my bed and my some of my chests and head back this way. Be right back. Okay, so what I'm doing here is picking up my base. You'll notice I've got a bunch of the machines picked up already. I'm going to grab these thermal expansion machines. Finish picking up all this pipe. Out of space. That's okay. So since we're going to be carrying all these chests anyway, I don't have to sort them again, obviously, when we get there, but we can certainly make some more room in here. And then the other thing I made a mistake of is I did not build enough of these chest transporters. So I really wish I had a portal gun here, but because I do not, let's see here, where did that crafting table go? Here we go. Let's make one more of these. Perfect. Okay. So that looks like pretty much everything. Yep. Alright, let's just pick up all these chests. Alright, off we go. And this is going to be a very slow walk. Wonder if it slows down your swim speed. Let's check it out. This seems a little faster. Oh man, I'm going to destroy my hunger bar here. By the way, I did not mention it, but I did get mob spawn controls working, which means I now have Atmos mobs on the server, which is great. There's some deer and some boar, a bunch of different fishes, and it let me really fix a lot of the spawning issues that Mo Creatures and its custom spawner creates. So you'll notice there's actually vanilla mobs hanging around now. There's more bunnies, more fish, more sheep. So the last thing I'd really need to get integrated in this to really have my kind of a live world feeling going is Project Zulu. So I'll get that added here in the next couple episodes. In the meantime, though, I'm much happier with how the spawns are going. There's way more animals chilling and roaming around and making noises. Because it's silly just to have such a limited availability of stuff like wool. I mean, what's the point? So here, I haven't really demonstrated this a lot. I'm going to show you a little bit more about how smart moving works. So you'll notice, oh man, my jump height's lowered. Yeah, it's going to take forever. You'll notice that even though these are more than one block high, because I have smart moving installed, the only thing I didn't really do that I've kind of wanted to do with smart moving is get the grappling hook mod with rope ladders and ropes and grappling hooks. So, wow, I get some FPS lag here. I'm not really sure what that's from. I did add, uh-oh, that's a jump I can make normally. Let's see here. Oh, did not make it. Let's try one more time. So the other thing you can do with, yeah, I'm not going to make that jump. Alright, let's see here. Hang on here. Oh no, where's my shovel? Oh, reduced mine speed. This is awful. I still can't make it. Yes, we did it. Combination high jump and, oh, I can't make any of these 3 jumps. Oh man, that's terrible. I don't know, I'm going to get up there. Alright, we'll do it. So normally when you're not weighted down with these chests with smart moving, you can make all these jumps, but you just slowly haul yourself up. But since I think I have a 50% base jump height because of the extra weight of the chest, wow, something really is FPS lagging me. I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to figure it out. But yeah, because of the extra weight of the chests, I was unable to, get up here with everything. But now that I have it, I think it was well worth it. Did everything in one trip. It's really bizarre. Yeah, I don't know. Something's lagging me out here. Oh, I'm having some memory errors here. Okay, I will fix those here in just a minute. I know exactly what's causing that, actually. What I'll probably do here is finish this episode and just make sure they're fixed for next episode. Or I'll just crash, one of the two. Alright, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I think we have our memory issues solved. What eventually happens in... oh wow, look at this. Oh, my chests aren't even down. Let's see how bad I messed these up. And there's a thunderstorm. I do not know why. Look at this, guys. I have my music at 2 and my sound at 5, and thunder is still super loud. And I really have no idea why. If anybody has any ideas for that, please let me know. But not too bad here. We got the chests back intact. I got it mixed up a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to build a bunch of iron chests right now. And fix this whole issue anyway, if I can find my iron. Iron, where are you? Oh, it's in here. You know, in the metals chest. Alright, so in addition to that, we're going to need that crafting table, which we have here. Which we made a nice little hole for here. And we're going to need some more of that wood, which is probably over here. Yeah. That's not enough. That should be enough. Alright, cool. So we want 48 of these. Remember what I told you about this new inventory tweaks thing? Oops. Bink. How cool is that? Alright. And then we need... Ta-da! And the other thing we need to do here is grab a little bit more of this wood. That should be enough. And we're going to get 4 of these guys going. I actually used a lot of my metal, but that's okay. Alright, great. So, a bunch of iron chests. That's great for storage. We'll do some processing over on that wall. I do like to have a dump chest in my house, so put that there for now. And we got a couple extras here, which is great. And what I'll do probably off camera is sort some of this stuff. And I actually use a sorting method that I think some other streamers, I think Direwolf does this. I like to organize my chests by resource type and or mod. So some of the stuff I just do with mods. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, I'm ruining my potato supplies here. Yeah, there we go. 2.5, by the way, is the answer to how many hungries you get back from eating baked potatoes. I was saying 4 or something crazy earlier. Alright, so here is a pretty good start to a new house, if I do say so myself. Grab my little bed here. This way when I die doing something stupid, I'll have a good respawn. And yes, I know I got some mods to update. I'll take care of it here pretty soon. So the last thing I want to do here, let's go ahead just for now and dump those in there. Let's see if we can find a... Yeah. Just need like a food and organic stuff chest here. Cool. So now we need to, until I get this organized, this is going to be a little bit of a scavenger hunt. But what we're looking for is, oh, I guess I got a bunch of food and stuff in here too. That's right. All right, yeah, rubber trees. Oh, and you know what else we want? Cool, I got them. Bone meals. So we got our sickle, and yeah, I don't know. I just want to keep that. Let's just put this stuff in here for now. We'll come back and sort it in a little bit. Metals were around here somewhere, right? Yes. Alright, great. And the other thing we need to get made, and I had a really sheer wall I was going to do this on. That's alright. But the other thing I really want to do is come down here. And I think right here looks like a good place for this. And what we're going to do is clear all this out. Maybe I'll just turn the music off. I know it comes across on the stream really loud, so we're going to clear this out. I will be right back after I've got these trees cleared out, and I'll show you the last thing I'm going to do today. Alright, so the last thing I want to do before I wrap up here is get my rubber farm going. And I've got kind of a pattern I like to follow with rubber trees. I do 2 diagonal blocks of space. So, I don't know. I'm probably giving them too much room, but I like to try to get as good of a shot as I can of them getting nice and tall, so that I don't have to replant them. So, you know, let's see what we got here. 1, it's kind of short. 2, kind of short. There's a good one. So it looks like one really good possibility. And let's see if we can get any saplings. One. Wow, that tree's huge. Well, kind of a disappointing haul so far. Oh, here's a couple more. Yay. Big trees coming through for us on saplings. That's too tall. I didn't bring any dirt with me. It's alright. So after you go harvest or sapling harvesting, oh wow, this axe is going to run out of durability before I cut this tree down. That's alright, we'll just punch it to death. So let's take a look, see how many nodes we got here. Really what you want to have is about 20 nodes in your tree farm. Okay, so evened out, got 5 saplings out of that, not too bad. So let's see here, we got 1 node facing this way, right? We got 2, 3, and then 4. Not great. A couple of these only have 1 on. That one's got 2. Does this one have 0? Is that a 0 node tree? It sure is. Stupid tree. Let's plant 1 more while we're here. Bam. And of course the other issue with being this early in the game is that I don't really have any way to get up and harvest those real tall nodes. Man, I love this red power sickle. That's so great. I think I just saw another one fall there. Punch some wood. So anyway, we got moved. We got some new mods installed. We've got our storage system greatly upgraded up there. Probably put some signs on it until I can remember a little bit better what it is. We've got some IC2 farming going here. I obviously need to make some tree taps, but pretty happy overall with what we accomplished. Next time we'll expand this rubber farm a little bit and get some IC2 power gen going and get our drill bit built. This is Wylker. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll see you next time.